Well, Hernandez has won the ball high up the field, and from it Norwich have got it to Rowe, who shoots from the edge of the penalty area, just the sort of position he scored from last week. Ryan Manning, the left back, trying to feed it in behind the Norwich defence. Duffy gets something on it for Norwich City, and it's volleyed away by Stacey. Barnes wins the header well, a towering header on halfway. It's fallen for his strike partner Sargent, who comes forward, rolls it into the path of Hernandez, up towards the edge of the Southampton penalty area. Hernandez in the box, tries to tee it across for Barnes. It comes back to Hernandez, who then hits a shot, but doesn't really get hold of it, and it bounces wide. Both head coaches standing on the side of the pitch, urging their teams on. 0-0, early part of the game. Here's McLean, who's already been booked, floating the ball forward for Norwich, looking for Barnes, who takes it on the chest, 20 yards out, works it to the right-hand side, and Stacey, level with the penalty area. Cross comes in towards Sargent! Oh, it's a great goal for Norwich City! Really well worked. Sargent has his first of the season, and it was Barnes who set it up, bringing the ball down on the edge of the penalty area, working it to the right-hand side. Beautifully flighted cross from Jack Stacey to the far post, and there was Josh Sargent to head the ball into the net. And after 6 minutes, it's Southampton 0, Norwich City 1. What a well-worked goal. Corner, which Will Smallbone will go across to the far side and take. It's gone short this time to Edozie, back to Smallbone, who now is on the left corner of the area. Comes to Manning, who will shoot from 25 yards, but it's over the bar, and Angus Gunn didn't even need to dive for it. Gets it to Walker-Peters, who strides towards the penalty area, crosses towards the far post. There's a header in, Gunn makes a terrific save. The follow-up is in though. Southampton are level. Ball played into the penalty area, header at the far post. Gunn did so well to save, but as it dropped down into the penalty area, the rebound has been swept home, and the pressure tells for Southampton. They've been on top for the last 4 or 5 minutes, and now they've got level. It's Southampton 1, Norwich City 1. Smallbone's free kick floated into the penalty area. It's loose in the box. Norwich haven't reacted to it. Referee's given a penalty for handball. He's clearly signalling there. He's tapping the back of his hand, the referee, to show that as that free kick was swung in, a crowd of players going for the header, and the referee has pointed straight to the penalty spot. So from 1-0 up here, Norwich could find themselves 2-1 down in no time at all, because Southampton have been given a penalty. Let's see it. Free kick comes in. It's Duffy, isn't it, I think, who jumps. So Angus Gunn, former Southampton goalkeeper, will now face down Adam Armstrong. Southampton were 1-0 down 2 minutes ago, and they now lead 2-1. Adam Armstrong beats Gunn, who does go the right way, may even have got a slight touch onto it, but in the blink of an eye, Norwich's first away game of this championship season has changed. Adam Armstrong finishes from the penalty spot after handball by Duffy, and it is Southampton 2, Norwich City 1. Here's Giannoulis on the left-hand side. Norwich are on the attack straight away here. Sargent plays it towards the edge of the penalty area. Gabriel Sara, he shoots! It's 2-2! What a finish from Gabriel Sara, and a blistering start to this game. We've only just played a quarter of it, and Norwich City have hit back with a quite terrific finish from their Brazilian midfielder Gabriel Sara. This time it was Southampton who was standing off, and they allowed Sara the space to arrow that ball into the corner of the net. We've had 3 goals in the space of 5 minutes, and it's Southampton 2, Norwich City 2.
Goal scorer for Norwich, number 17, Gabriel Sara.
So Sarah has already scored in this game. He's not going to shoot from here. It's too far out, but he will clip the ball into the Southampton penalty area. Duffy round the back, puts it into the side netting. That was so close to being another goal for Norwich City. Just a simple ball in behind the Southampton defence that Duffy got onto. And Southampton now trying to play out from the back as they like to under Russell Martin, and earning applause from the fans who are, many of them, seeing this new look Southampton for the first time. But Onel Hernandez has pressed Kyle Walker-Peters and has won the ball and burst into the penalty area and sets up Kenny McLean, whose shot is blocked. From the right-hand side, Sarah's going to play it into the penalty area, curls it in now. Rowe's header, it's there! Norwich score in stoppage time again! And just as it was last week at Carrow Road, it's Jonathan Rowe in first half stoppage time. A lovely looping header from Gabriel Sarah's corner. This has been an extraordinary first half. We're in stoppage time. It's Southampton 2, Norwich City 3, and Jonathan Rowe does it again. Three-2 Norwich lead. We'll get Jay Wilson's take on this in a minute. How should Norwich be dealing with this? At the minute it's fairly comfortable, it's all in front of them, but now Southampton try to strike. They slide it in towards the edge of the penalty area, and it's going to be Che Adams! There's the equaliser for Southampton. The substitute finding the right moment, taking the ball away from Kenny McLean and rifling it beyond Angus Gunn and into the corner of the net. And just as we said in the first half, when Southampton have these spells of pressure, Norwich are finding it difficult to get out, and you had a feeling it was happening again, and that was the case. Che Adams gives Angus Gunn no chance at all, and it's Southampton 3, Norwich City 3. Can he test Banzunu from here? He can! Oh, Banzunu's made the save! Rebound from Sargent, then Barnes, and it's been bundled in! It's 4-3! But the flag has gone up, it is not 4-3. Oh, Ashley Barnes thought he'd scored his first Norwich goal, he was sliding on his knees. The Norwich scorers, Sargent, Sarah and Rowe, all in the first half. Stacey, who set up the Sargent goal with a lovely cross, heads the ball away, but it's picked up by Alcaraz for Southampton. Onto Smallbone, through the midfield. Now Alcaraz, 25 yards out, he's going to hit one! And I think Gunn's tipped it over. No, he hasn't. It's gone over the top. Goal kick's been given. Southampton, well, they agree with me. They think Gunn made the save and tipped it over. It looked to me like that was a terrific save from Angus Gunn, but a goal kick's been given. Back to Walker-Peters, little 1-2 there played, down he goes, looking for a free kick off Springett, it's not going to be given. Norwich played up towards the halfway line, ball doesn't initially stick, now it does, it's a great pass from McLean, he's released Josh Sargent, who's up towards the edge of the Southampton penalty area, needs some support, has it from Christian Fastnacht, can he tuck it in, goalkeeper smothers it, Springett from the rebound, it's charged down, it's loose in the penalty area, goalkeeper grabs it, oh that was a chance for Norwich. Smallbone's corner played in towards the 6-yard box. There's a real chance, blocked on the line. Blocked on the line. Teller still in the penalty area, drives it into the 6-yard box. It's asking to be put in here by Alcaraz. Double deflection, still in the 6-yard box. Scrambled away by McLean. Absolute thriller on BBC Radio Norfolk already. It's 3-2 to Norwich before half-time. Norwich now coming forward on the left-hand side. This is a terrific run from Giannoulis. He's played it into the penalty. I can't find Fastnacht, but it's going to fall to Fastnacht. He scored! The cross from Giannoulis hit a defender, and it sat up beautifully for the Swiss international Christian Fastnacht to sweep home his first goal for the club. It's the 7th of the afternoon at St Mary's, and the Norwich players go and celebrate in the corner of the ground with their supporters, because with 7 minutes to go, it's Southampton 3, Norwich City 4. A terrific finish, clinical from Fastnacht. Walker-Peters on the right-hand side to Amo Amior, who cuts in. It's a good run from the youngster. Reverse pass into the penalty area. Walker-Peters arrives in the Norwich box. He's gone down. Penalty given! Oh, minutes. Walker-Peters goes down. There was contact as the Norwich player came in from behind him. He did go down easily, Kyle Walker-Peters. But the referee, Darren England, didn't hesitate. He pointed straight to the penalty spot. And with 95 minutes on the clock, Southampton have a penalty. Let's have another look at it. The challenger, Chinulis, who comes in, he comes in from behind. It is slightly clumsy, isn't it? What I would say, it's not much of a challenge, but he does, because he goes in from behind, and Walker-Peters feels the contact on the back. He feels he's got the reason to go down, doesn't he? But I think that's a really, really soft penalty. Penalty to Southampton. Deep into stoppage time. Norwich lead 4-3. Here's Armstrong. He scores. It is 4-4. 2 penalties for Southampton. Adam Armstrong's put them both away. Angus Gunn couldn't keep it out. A really, really soft penalty, and it may be one that costs Norwich City 2 points. Deep into stoppage time we are at St Mary's, and it is Southampton 4, Norwich City 4.